What's up, everybody? I got a new set of Waller P90s in my old Les Paul today, and I really like them. But the problem is, I got this cool old guitar, and I got these ridiculous shiny, and I mean shiny, new pickup covers, right? Well, some light on these things here. They're just too bright and new. Look at them. So, I'm not a big fan of just relicing for the sake of relicing. However, I want my gear to look cool, and we spend a lot of money on these sorts of things. So I looked online to try and figure out ways to age some pickup covers, and I actually couldn't find anything for P90s, especially these cream type ones. Everything seems to be for nickel or chrome, but there's darn sure people selling them for a fortune aged. So lucky for me, I had another set kicking around of covers that I would try. And what I ended up getting was one that's a little bit overdone in my opinion, but one that actually looks pretty nice and looks pretty legitimate and is understated, and is just sort of nuanced with a little bit of wear. And that's really the look that I'm going to go for. So I'm going to try and recreate this on these two shiny new ones, and we'll see how they come out. Okay, so here's what I used for these operation is Kiwi brown shoe polish. This one's called Parade Gloss Brown. Open that up. T-shirt, a little bit of wine, keep the creative juices flowing. And all that I did was get a little bit of the brown shoe polish and get a little bit on there. And really what I'm trying to do right now is just get some in the holes where the kind of gunk and sweat from your hands and beer and sweat and all that sort of stuff would go, and take a little bit of that sheen off. Basically, it'll polish right on and polish right off, but it is going to stick on some of those holes. So we got that. Find a clean part of the t-shirt there. Wipe off the excess. So those actually already look a little bit less, like I say, shiny and brand new and creamy and all that. But if you think about where they sit, our pick hits it, the strings hit it. If we wear rings, watches, that kind of stuff, those are prone to hit it. So they need a little bit of loving. Like I say, these are sort of my my test subjects here. This one again I think is too far, but this one I kind of like. So I'll show you how I got these nicks in it. And I'm not a big fan of just taking sandpaper or banging it up with something that's going to make straight lines, which are just completely unnatural. So here's the super professional way that I figured out how to get this. What you're going to want to do is find a concrete floor, lay them face down on the floor, and zip them right across the floor. Do that a couple times to bang them up. See what you got. Dust off the excess and try it again. And what's going to happen is where the little nicks and crevices are, the shoe polish is going to fill in, so you're going to see them. Didn't get too much on that. Nope, next to nothing on that one. Do it again. Okay. As you can tell, I was a little bit rougher that time. and I've definitely got some wear on them now. And it doesn't take much. I mean, and don't go overboard. Once you've gone too far, you can't take it back, you know? I'm going to clean it up with a clean part of the rag. Get any excess stuff off. What I don't want is to go rubbing brown shoe polish all over my guitar. And what we've got now is just a little bit weathered set of P90 covers that look a lot more age appropriate on a 40-year-old guitar. There you go.